Benzino has chimed in on the latest development between Ja Rule, 50 Cent, Tony Yayo, and Uncle Murda. Let's talk about it. This is Fresh Hip-Hop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Don't forget to subscribe. So yes, by now you have heard about the Ja Rule, Tony Yayo, and Uncle Murda incident. It was while on a plane. Destination is a mystery. But while sitting in first class, Ja Rule was trying to sit in peace. And Uncle Murda and Tony Yayo said, "Hey, ain't no peace here, bruh." And they started a heated back and forth. Check out the clip.
Oh man, what's up, man? You fuck it's Ja Rule. See, it's the pillow Ja Rule threw at me so fast. This way he was sitting before we got him out of here.
don't like him.
Shit. Let's shit. Let's shit. Let's shit. Let's shit.
I don't like him. I don't like him.
Let's shit. Let's shit. Let's shit. Let's shit.
I don't like him.
Yeah, fam. Let's keep it real. Ja Rule stood his own. Kept it real. He didn't fold like most people might have. But saying that these guys are like 50 years old. What were they really gonna do? Anything they did do, if it was violent, would have caused major back strain and knee popping. And of course when the footage went out, 50 Cent chimed in, clowning Ja Rule. And Ja Rule also responded to both 50, Uncle Murda, and Tony Yayo. Yayo's even gone online to DJ Vlad and spoke about the incident immediately. It's as if Vlad picked him up from the airport. But someone else who's chimed in is no other than Benzino. Man Ray has spoke about the situation, condemning Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda. Check out the clip.
So look, from my vantage point, Ja was sitting in front of him. He was riding shotgun. The advantage was the two bozos that were sitting behind him, who didn't do nothing but run their mouth as usual. Tony Yayo's the same guy that gets on the internet, talks about all these tough stories and all this stuff, and thank God we had the video, because if the video wasn't up, he would have said that he had an AK-47 on the plane and he pulled it out and Ja ran. He would have said some stupid shit like that. But you know what the crazy shit is? Y'all instigating it. Y'all people on, all you G-Unit fighters instigating it. These are grown-ass men. This shit shouldn't even be happening. This is like, what, the second time in a couple months that they antagonizing John? And y'all just on here like it's a joke? What's it gonna take? Another Biggie and Pac situation? I don't see, when it comes to G-Unit fans, I just don't understand y'all. Like, y'all are like weird, man. What's it gonna take? Now these two niggas is like, they grown ass men, probably grandfathers. We all 50, 60 and up. And this is what it is. This is what y'all want, hip hop. I mean, if really want to do it the right way, because the writing's on the wall. Something bad's gonna end up happening if this keeps going the way it goes. The only way to do this is settle it in the ring. Me and Ja against Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda. We settle it in the ring. Somebody called Damon. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be at the Krishan. I'm gonna be at the Krishan boxing match in April with X Rumble, celebrity boxing. Let's do it there. Let's do it like men, and after that, it's over. The beef's over. How about that? Let's just get in the ring, two men, instead of this, because if not, this ain't gonna end well. If I was sitting in that seat where Ja was, my whole arm would have been down Tony Yayo's throat. If they gonna let me turn around and have all that talk, I would have bing, 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 bing. Why not? What do you got to lose? We all gonna get kicked off anyway. So in order to avoid that situation, let's just get in the ring, man, like men. And then this beef thing can be over with. Tell me what you think.
Yeah, fam. So Ray Benzino says Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda's behavior was terrible. A bad reflection on hip-hop. Call them bozos. One thing I'll say is, when Benzino mentioned the AK, that Tony Yayo would pretend that he brought an AK out and start spraying the place up, was quite funny. And Benzino, who has been a big friend, long-time friend of Ja Rule, has suggested a celebrity boxing match. Him and Ja Rule versus Uncle Murda and Tony Yayo. Kinda wild, right? Obviously this is not gonna happen. But it's not the first time Benzino has suggested having a physical fight, a celebrity match with another celebrity. We know his long-standing beef with Eminem. He suggested having a boxing fight with him too. And obviously Marshall Mathers Eminem declined that gracious offer. He even wanted to have a physical fight with 50 Cent. Now Eminem I can see Benzino maybe getting the upper hand with. Now 50, for one, is in a whole different weight class. And 50 used to box. For real, for real. So I think that would be pretty embarrassing for Benzino, who's almost 60 years old. He might even be 60. Obviously he's not a big fan of G-Unit on the whole. But to try and come at Yayo and Uncle Murda is a bit of a stretch. And it's getting a bit tired from Benzino, to be honest. But you gotta love Benzino, he's a funny guy. He's always gonna look for that limelight. And what it seems like he's always looking for a celebrity boxing match. Because he wants that bread, that money, that moolah. Whether this happens or not, I don't think anyone believes it genuinely would happen. I wouldn't be surprised if Ja Rule even jumped on this momentum and said something like, yeah, I'll fight them. Uncle Murda, would he fight? Probably not. And Tony Yayo just does not seem like someone who is down to scrap. Especially at this age of what, 50, 51 years old? I can't see it. We just know Benzino definitely is. But that's just my opinion. I want to know yours. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.